Welcome to the Mulligan Menace. Today we are playing the new Demon combo with cards from Lorwyn. There's definitely a couple awesome cards that came in that work really well in this deck. The very first one is the Requiting Hex. It's a removal spell, 1 black instant. As an additional casting cost of the spell, you may blight 1 and destroy target creature with mana value 2 or less. If this spell's additional cost was paid, you gain 2 life. The neat thing with this spell is you can blight Demon Wall, putting a counter on it, which then allows it to attack. It has Defender, so even though it's only a 2/2, as long as the opponent only doesn't have any creatures or has 0 creatures or 1 creature, it gets in unabated, which is nice. And just get them the ping for some damage with that. And then you gain 2 life in addition to that. Normally you just have that sitting on the battlefield doing nothing otherwise. So really neat feature with the deck with that. We also added 4 of the cores here. This is 3 colorless. It is a shapeshifter, so it is every creature type. Changeling. Add 1 mana of any color, which is great because you're going to want the black. And then you tap 4 mana. This artifact becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until the end of turn. And the nice thing is, you don't have to tap this one as well to do it. You can just tap 4 other land, which is great. Because you can actually turn this on, attack in, and then it goes back to just being a artifact, which means this avoids any sorcery speed removal. It also avoids any sweepers, things like that. So really nice having that. And then of course the deck, we have the double combo going on. We got the Slasher and Rush of Dread with Bloodletter. Both of these, if this gets a hit with Bloodletter in, you win on the spot. Rush of Dread, if this hits while you have Bloodletter, you win on the spot using its target opponent loses half their life rounded up. Unholy Annex, this is all the demon package here. You've got a lot of demon stuff going on. You got the cores, you got the bloodletters, you got the demon walls going on. So easy to enable the Unholy Annex with the demons, which is nice. You also have the Ritual Chamber, obviously. And because we have all of the ramp up with the core, I decided to have some removal with the Virtue of Persistence. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Again, a little more incidental life gain. Really nice in this deck to survive. And then you have 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries that will also help you trigger the demons package for this. The nice thing about this, if you can get it down for the 7, you can start pulling back your threats as well. So if they get rid of the slashers somehow, you can be able to pull them back with Persistence. Same thing with Demon Wall, all to help out with the Unholy Annex and do those additional damage. Really nice to have there for the combo pieces. All in all, a fun deck to play. This did way better than I thought it would in this gameplay here. I think I actually, I did lose about, I want to say it was like 4-2 in playtesting. But then I ended up going 7-0 in the recording of the videos, which I was a little surprised at. Normally these decks don't do that good, but you're going to see in the videos just how well this actually works. So if you could, hit that subscribe button below. And I put new videos out every day. So if you want to see new magic content every single day, subscribe to the channel, hit that like icon, and let's get into the video. All right, opponent goes first on this one. We do have a bunch of removal and the Slasher. Let's keep it. Ooh, down to 6. Black. Okay. Okay, they're ramping up. Get our Demon Wall out. They'll probably go after it with something. Annex. We got another demon deck here, huh? Well, let's go for the Slasher. No real point to ramp out. I expect removal, but we'll see what they got. They can turn on the chamber. Hex can get rid of the... Okay. Ooh, 2 long goodbyes. Well, we can do That down. Oop, hold on here. Long goodbye. The slasher. And he can do the same thing to my slasher. There's 2 mana here. There's his removal. He went after the demon wall. That's a weird one. I don't think he realizes that this has shapeshifter. I guess he doesn't want me to turn it on. I could have turned it on in 2 turns. Or 1 turn, I should say. Okay. Is he going for Bloodletter? Yeah. So that's our combo piece, but fortunately he's going to be pretty low here. Well, he's just dead this turn, so... In fact... Turn that into an artifact creature. And attack in. Good game. Alright, we go first here. We do have a Demon Wall, Slasher, and Persistence. I guess we'll see if they have creatures. How we want to handle this Day of the Black Sun. Alright, we'll go first. We drop the land. Obviously, we'll get the Demon Wall down early. Okay. We are going to want to sweep here pretty quickly. I'm going to hold back on the Demon Wall. I'm tempted to throw this out there. Let's just pass a turn. Okay, interesting. They dropped the Weaver. Well, let's ramp up. Now we can do that for 3. Just in case they drop a 3 casting cost creature. And then we want to sweep it before they can do a double strike. Well, they're not dropping a 3 casting. Are they going to drop another creature? Let's hope. Nope. Well, this is interesting. They're not doing a whole lot. I'm going to do this instead, I think. You know what? This is just a little better. I only need 1 for that. This allows us to still drop our Demon Wall. And then we have removal as well as Slasher next turn. Okay, they're going to get rid of Demon Wall. Alright, we'll do that just because we can win the game next turn if they don't cast a creature. If we draw a land, we have removal and Bloodletter. Okay, not sure what that does. I guess they're just trying to get enchantments on the field. All right, good game. All right, we go first with this one. Let's keep this. Okay, we're playing against the good old life gain deck, so let's just have him sacrifice this creature, because that's a good one for having them sack. If he's casting that first, that must mean he's got something here that he was expecting that to pump up. All right. I don't think he's going to gain more than 1 life, so let's get this out. We can then kill the Pride Mate this turn. That's pretty good. Does he have protection is the question. Yes. Hey. Ooh. Get our slasher back. We're already the 5 mana this turn. Okay, it's 2 channelers. We will attack in. Does he double block? He does not. We'll get the Acolyte out. Down to 2 cards. Ooh, that's just kind of miserable for them. I can just attack in with this. All right, good game. All right, opponent goes first on this one. We'll keep it because it does have our combo pieces here, and we have a nice sweeper, a little bit of removal. Tiny Bones. That'll be a good one to hex out. Well, do we want to? We'll wait for their turn, I guess. They might force us to discard. I'll shop. Well, we're definitely going to kill this then. Alright, we got multiple combo pieces here. Just need to keep drawing the land. 1 more land, I guess. And then we're just kind of 1, 2, 3. We might have removal for this, we'll see. We're still gonna go drop the pieces one after the other. Bloodletter, interesting. Oh, we can force them to block. Alright, he thinks he has a blocker. He's still got this guy. I'm hoping they tap out. I think we just attack in with the slasher. We'll see if they got tricks. And we still got the win con if they try to do a trick here. Yep. Is this afterlife? That's a GG. Look at that. All right, we go first. We do have the Demon Wall into the Annex, which is an awesome start. We even have a little bit of removal in there. A little redundancy with the Sanctuary as well. Okay. Not a fun deck to play against, but we're going. I'm expecting them to kill off the Demon Walls pretty quickly. I might just use it as a blocker too, even if they prowess it up. Okay. Let's get... Ooh, Slasher's pretty good here. Let's get the Slasher down. This is where hexes work really good with the Demon Walls. The Hex can kill off these otters really easily, triggering the Demon Walls. Demon Walls have Menace. Okay, that's one I want to kill. Okay. As much as I would love this, I'm going to kill off the Grand. We'll attack in. Down to 8. That's fine. Oh, they went after the Demon Wall so they could attack in. Yep. Bounce that. That is fascinating. We are not finding our land at all. Get this down. We should have been... Yeah, we're in trouble now. If we would have been able to keep that on the field and drop the Annex, we would have been in much better shape. I think we just got to get the Annex down. We'll attack in, let them block one. Quite a bit less damage that's going to be coming in next turn just by that. We did get more land. So we can Bloodletter into Rush of Dread or Bloodletter... Okay. Okay. They don't have cheaper spells yet. But they have 2 mana, so they're good to go. Okay, we kill the Slasher. Let's Demon Wall into Annex. This will do 4 damage and get us card draw. And we can just turn on Sanctuary next turn for the game win. And we got another Annex too. So if they bounce an Annex... Okay, what are they bouncing? They bounced a talent. Okay, Grand. Now they have cheaper stuff. Okay. Doesn't really matter. They're out of cards. Yeah, no blocks on that. We'll keep our demon, thank you very much. Let's go crazy. Good game. Oh, look at this. We got all 3 combo pieces here. We even have a core for ramping. Let's keep it. We don't have any removal, unfortunately, but we are going first. Okay, Pollinator. They're going to be going crazy here. I think we do drop the Slasher because we do have land, which we can go into the Bloodletter. Do they have a counter? They don't have any counter spells. That is a good sign. Let's hope we draw a land. They tap out, we just win. All right. They make it easy on us here. Good game. All right, we go first on this one. We do have some of the combo pieces here. A little bit of removal and Unholy Annex for draw. Let's hope we get a land so we can go Demon Wall into Annex. Red, okay. Well, let's drop our Demon Wall so we have a little blocker there. Okay. I think we still go for the Annex to get our card draw. They'll take 2 damage, and we gain 2 life. That's not too bad. We didn't find land, though. They're really looking for that land. If we don't draw land, we'll probably drop the Slasher. If we draw land, I'm tempted to go for the Bloodletter, because it'll double up the damages. Oh, and it's a demon. We can just go after the face down card that they have too. Dark Knight. Alright, well let's go for the Bloodletter. They don't kill this, and we draw a land, we can win. Well, we have our land. Let's see if they go after the Bloodletter. Kind of curious what the face down card is. Okay, they got the Moon Shadow. Come on, tap out. Oh, bummer, they had it. Yep, that flipped. Didn't have a chance to even kill it, really, other than last turn, I guess. The nice thing is I can kill it with this. Drop that. Do this. While it's low. I want to get rid of this, I think, because of the lifelink. And we'll just pass a turn. We will take damage. Drawing lands, not a bad thing with this deck. They do have 4 cards in hand. I mean, we do too. Time Caller. Okay. All of their removal has been direct damage, so it might not be bad to turn on the Ritual Chamber. Let's do that. I guess we'll kind of see what they got going on by doing it that way. We'll be able to gain a little life as well, do 2 damage to them. This allows us to block if we want to. We can turn on the Annex next turn as well as cast a Slasher. I'm going to take it. No blocks. Okay. We can give stuff haste now. Momentum Breaker. That's pretty good. I think still kind of want to drop this and turn on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yeah, let's go for it. Get that extra card draw going. We could draw one of our hexes. That would be awesome. That's pretty good. That gets rid of everything, doesn't it? Alright, they're going to do 6 damage to me here at least. I guess they could get haste, so they definitely could kill me. That's probably a bad choice on my side to do that. Okay, they got 8 damage here. Okay, so how do we want to do this? 2 damage across the board. Takes 4 mana, which leaves us with 4 mana. We can drop an Acolyte and then take damage. I guess we have to do this, don't we? And then we can long goodbye one of their creatures. Two casting cost, 1 casting cost. Technically that's face down, so it doesn't count. We can get rid of 2 creatures with... we can't because of that. We would have had to do that before. We can long goodbye one. Okay, they go down to 4. Demon Wall will be nice for us next turn. So even if they kill a demon, here we'll have one. Okay, could sacrifice that for 4 life. Yep. Alright. Chaos. They have no cards in hand, so they're drawing live. Let's get rid of a miner. Should have blocked first. Okay, back to 1. Good game. All right, those were some fun games. I really like the addition of the hex in there. This thing really helps us get that extra turn or two we need to survive in there. And the nice thing about that, having that Blight 1 on there, gaining life and then turning on Demon Wall is just such a neat feature. Also, really like the core. I mean, it's awesome that this is a changeling and be able to turn this into an artifact creature just for the turn. So it kind of evades any sorcery spells or sweepers is phenomenal. Really like seeing something like that, especially if you're sweeping yourself into it. Be pretty nice. Love the fact that we have the multiple combos here, and then demons are always strong with the Annex. Love it. This deck was fantastic. It played well. I think the only games I lost was in testing before I started recording the video, and then when I did the video, I think I went what 1-7, or sorry, no, I guess I went 7-0 in the gameplay. A little surprising. I don't think the deck is that good that it's gonna consistently do results like that by any means, but definitely neat additions to this deck. Love the combo pieces in this deck. Give it a whirl, and if you could also hit that subscribe button below, trying to get to 3,000 subs. Really appreciate you guys watching the video all the way through, and have a fantastic day.